All right, love you.
Love you.
See ya.
Had the best time.
See you in a couple
Hope it
hours.
goes really well.
Thank you. Bye, Dolly. We got our Kangen water in here. I don't know if you... We get all our water in our bathroom. Right now, I'm doing clean water, but you can do, I mean, up to 9.5 pH. Maybe even beyond. I gotta make some room.
Beautiful day.
It's the 1996 Toyota Previa Supercharged Edition. Now, let's see. What do we want to ride? Also, I hate the LA grossness, just gets all over everything. This is my friend's board that I'm supposed to try and I haven't tried yet. And I've had it for like 2 weeks to see if I want it. I think like every day this week I'm gonna surf because there's a good swell and it just timed out. I don't have work. I don't have anything to do. I first started surfing probably, I guess, when I was like, really small. So my uncle is a really amazing surfer. Everybody in my family was a surfer. Just having another thing that I love as much as music or that I'm equally as passionate about here helped me out with my relationship to music and with everything, I think. I think I fell in love with performing and songwriting before I fell in love with like an instrument or anything. I would love to like put on a show and run around. We had a CD, it was probably like now hits 2000, so I would have been 7 years old. And it was like NSYNC and Britney and whatever else, and I would just run around and perform it like karaoke style and like choreograph what things me and my sister should jump off of. And then I remember like writing songs and wanting to play shows. I was just like, cool, I learned like the 10 fucking notes on a bass. And my friend knows how to play guitar better than me, so let's just make some stuff. 12 notes on a bass, sorry. 10 notes, 12 notes, who cares? Yeah, when I was really little, it was just like rock and roll. It was like, I loved all classic rock. My dad was into like punk and then like roots, old school reggae. He loves the Ramones, and so now they're one of my favorite bands. And then another huge one for him was Toots and the Maytals. He reminds me of like the James Brown of reggae. He's like a crazy performer, and me and my dad used to go see him all the time. And then like my own exploration was more like Blink-182, The White Stripes, Blue Album and Green Album from Weezer. I do know I missed the emo pop punk phase completely. Never listened to a lick of it because I was like the weird reggae kid. I went to school in Nashville. When I first got there, I met this drummer who was my roommate, and we started a band together, and we would tour on the weekends while we were still in school, and then once we were out of school, it was just like nonstop. I was so hyper-focused on music in Nashville that I think I kind of temporarily ruined my relationship with it. We had like a pretty big team at the time, like managers and agents and labels. And so they all had say and opinions on what we should be doing. And it just wasn't the right relationship with music that I want to have. So then leaving there and coming to LA was when I finally felt like I had started a good relationship with music. And I was like young in love. First year dating Mackenzie, moving to California, which was always my dream. Like that was always my like long shot. Like, when you grow up on the East Coast, on the beach in the East Coast, you're like, obviously, like, the better version of what we're doing is California. And I think it wasn't until, like, more recently where I noticed my relationship with music changing. I feel good about when I'm making the music now. Like, when I'm recording it, I'm not judging in my head, like, oh, this guy would think this is cool, or I wonder if this guy likes this, or I wonder anything. I'm not thinking about anybody but getting it out. And I think my process is really pure in making the music, which I'm really excited about.
I'm all alone, perpetually riding home.